Hello and welcome to my bathroom. So I don't usually make curly wavy hair routine videos on my channel. However, I made one back in 2019 when I was first getting into the curly girl method and everything. And it has been a lot of years since then. And I thought I figured a lot of stuff out. I know a lot more about my hair. I've watched a lot of videos online. Why not pay it forward a bit? So my hair, I did just cut a ton off, is wavy curly. It's got all different patterns everywhere. Sometimes it gets little spirals in the front, but normally it's more wavy. It is really thick, not as thick as it used to be. I'm telling you in case you have hair similar so you can figure out what might work for you. So that's like one side. It's pretty thick. Again, not as thick as it used to be. And I would say it's, again, medium coarseness is probably what it is. It's definitely not fine and it's not slippery. My hair takes forever to dry and definitely is prone to getting puffy and frizzy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do today is actually not my routine that I normally do. If you do wanna see that, comment below. I will let you know. Also, I think I washed my hair, oh my God. I think we're on like day 6. I don't always go that long. Usually maybe like every 4 or 5 days I wash my hair. I did refresh it yesterday, which I never do, and it actually doesn't look horrible. If this wasn't like day 6 or 7, I would not be washing my hair because I can totally go about my day with my hair looking like this. It's really not bad. It wouldn't bother me, but my scalp wants to be washed. So anyway, what I'm doing today is, what's her name? I think her name's Anna. If you've seen her, oh my God, this is such a bad screenshot of her. She posted a video, the worst curly wavy hair routine, and it is so interesting because so many people are getting great results, but it's like backwards to most of what you see on social media for hair routines. So I wanted to try it because I do have a routine right now that is like my go-to routine, that's a little more involved, but her routine is super easy. And if I could have my kind of, for me, fancy routine, which let me know, I can film that if you really want to see it. But if her routine works for my hair, then it will be such a nice, I'll have the fanciest routine and the simple routine. And I think once you have that, you're just set. I'll just repeat that as long as I can, because then I don't have to think about it. So the first thing she does, we're getting started. Here we go. The first thing she does is dry brush her hair. This is the Tangle Teaser. There's hair in it. I do really like this one. So a lot of times people will detangle in the shower. She detangles before she goes in the shower. You're gonna get to see what my hair looks like all brushed out and why I don't do my hair typically like that. So I'm just starting at the bottom, carefully kind of going up. I obviously don't want to like rip my hair out. I like detangling before the shower because then I know a lot of people say maybe it's not the best, but for me it's nice because then when you get in the shower, your hair's already detangled. And my hair won't get super tangly if I do this and then take a shower. With the curly girl method, when I did do that, I don't think I brushed my hair at all. And I will say it is so nice being able to brush your hair. Oh gosh, here we go. Also, if you know anything about me, I don't really edit my videos. It's just like a one take. So if at any part this is taking too long and you're bored, just fast forward. I'm gonna keep a lot in because I know when I'm watching a video, I want to see all the things, and I can just fast forward if I am bored. So go ahead, fast forward if you're bored. Okay, I'm detangled. Here it is. This is what my hair looks like brushed out. Does yours look like this? Here we go. This is our before. Our brushed out before hair. I feel like I would have like done really good in the 80s. I don't know. Can you make that look good? Maybe not. Anyway, okay, that's her first step. So I'm not gonna film in the shower. That's not what this channel is. But I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll let you know what I did in there, and I'll let you know what we're doing next. I'm gonna do that like fun thing when I put my hand on the camera, because all the cool kids do it. You know what? I'm gonna do even cooler with my brush. Oh, and I'm not gonna brush my hair again. She like throws her brush at this point, but okay, bye. And we're back. My hair is washed. So you don't have to use the same products that she uses. I did not have any of the products that she has, but I have the right category of products. So I do use all Inner Sense products. They are a little pricey, but they go a really long way. They're just a brand that I really trust for like natural, non-toxic ingredients. So what she does is she shampoos twice in the shower. So I use the Pure Harmony hair bath from Inner Sense. Did that twice, and then she uses a hair mask. I haven't bought this in a while, but I did have the hydrating hair mask. So I used that for my hair mask. I will say with Inner Sense products, if it's something that you're feeling like you want to get into the kind of more of a non-toxic, non-chemically stuff for your hair products, there is a bit of a learning curve, and you definitely need to get the detox mask and use that regularly if you're gonna use these products. If you have more questions, let me know. I know a lot about them. And I'm no sponsorships. I do have a friend who has affiliate links though, so if you do want to try Inner Sense, let me know and I can send you my friend Logan's link. Okay, so she does that. And so she does not use a normal conditioner. She does not use a leave-in conditioner. And I did not brush my hair in the shower. Usually I do style my hair when it's like not dripping wet, but really, really wet, almost dripping wet. Her hair did not look wet when she started doing her styling stuff. So I did like squish my hair out a lot, like wring my hair out in the shower before I got out. So my hair is wet, but it's not as wet as it normally would be. She said, don't part it, don't brush it, just start. So she uses a mousse or a foam. The mousse or foam that I have is the I Create Definition foam. This one, for me, it's not like a big, for some people, this makes a cast that they like can't get out. I'm gonna use 4 pumps of this and emulsify it. I might need to move you in a second. So, and then, oops, I lost some. I'll get that. We're not wasting that. And then what she does is she flips her hair over, glazes the mousse over, and then scrunches up kind of haphazardly. Let's see if can you still see me? Here we go. Okay, so we're just gonna glaze this over. Glaze it over. I'm gonna pick up the stuff I dropped. I know my hair is gonna need more than that. It's funny, ever since I cut my hair, I'm gonna use 4 more pumps and then emulsify it. Ever since I cut my hair, I've been using the same amount of products that I used to use when my hair was a lot longer. And I realized I was not using enough products when my hair was longer because it's like the right amount for my hair now. Okay, so I glazed all that over. Sorry if I'm like screaming into the microphone here. Your microphone is just in my shirt. Let's move that so that's not super annoying for you. Okay, so now I'm scrunching this in. And then she moves to the side. You know what, I'm gonna take this off because I can see that being really annoying. So I can set you right here. I'm not used to moving around so much in my videos. I'm like almost out of breath. Okay, so then she scrunches that way. And then she scrunches this way. And then she goes in next with the gel. But I'm wondering, do I need more? You know, we're gonna follow the process. I feel like I need more of this, but I already used more than she did. So I'm not gonna do that. So next she goes in with the gel. This is the I Create Curl Memory Gel. I might have to get a new bottle. No, okay. She says to use a little bit of gel. She used the Kinky Custard. I'm gonna use like that much of the I Create Curl Memory. I still haven't really figured out the gels for my hair from Inner Sense. They have I Create Bold and I Create Curl Memory. I feel like I get a little better with these ones. Oops, look, I dropped it again. We're not wasting. Okay, so then we're gonna do the same exact thing. Flip over, glaze it over, and then scrunch it in. And then she flipped to the side. She did get her hair off her scalp. My hair is so much drier than when I usually do this. I feel like it's gonna be very interesting. You are gonna find out right with me what this is gonna look like. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time. I feel like she might have only, the model is not letting it come out. I'm gonna see if we can, with sticky hands, open this up. She did say to keep your gel out because she adds some in the middle of diffusing. Okay, I didn't show you, but I got less than last time. My hair is really thick, and it is kind of hard to get it everywhere. So we're gonna squeeze it on everywhere and scrunch it in. And scrunch it in. I'm still scrunching. Her hair is also pretty wavy. It's a lot longer than mine. I'll obviously put her actual name and her like, stuff below so you can watch her video if you want it also. But there's a lot of people who have been doing her hair routine. So I feel like it's helpful to see it on different people. Okay, and then the last thing she did before she diffused was, I'm like almost out of breath. Anyone else when they're doing their hair feel like, oh my god, what a process. Okay, normally I would also try to part my hair a little bit when I'm doing this, but we're not going to do that because she said not to do it. The third product before diffusing is a heat protectant spray. And I actually do have my hair all over this. I do have one from Intersense. I bought the little one to see if I would even like it. You know what's funny? I have not even used this yet. She sprays it into her hand, which I like, because then you can make it go wherever you want. She did that upside down, which I think she did twice. Let me do that again. Okay, so spray some into my hand, multiply it, and then same. Ooh, it kind of maybe it's getting bubbly because what I already have on my hand, but it's like foaming up. Okay, then we're gonna put that over. I haven't been using this heat protectant spray. I've heard good things about it though. Okay, and then she scrunches again. The reason why I even wanted to try this routine, I really like how she doesn't try to manipulate her hair at all. I find when I try, the more manipulation I try to do, like to try to make my hair do something it doesn't want to do, I feel like the like wonkier and like weirder it looks at the end. So, okay, I don't have as much frizz as I thought I would have right now. I don't know if you can see, maybe if I get back here. It doesn't look too frizzy. Not too bad. Okay. Potential. So, then the next thing is to diffuse. Me too. My hands are so sticky. Okay, so to diffuse, what she does is she starts going right in with the diffuser. She started upside down, like pixie diffusing, like cupping it, and then side to side cupping it. And then she stops about 60% of the way, puts more gel in, and then continues. So I'm going to do that. I am going to speed up this next part, and I won't talk while I'm diffusing. So yeah, let's see what happens. Bye for now. I feel so fancy doing those little X's and intros. Anyway, I forgot to tell you, she does it on medium heat and medium speed. I have the Shark diffuser. I do like it. My friend Logan also has a link to this, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it just goes on sale recently. I used to have the Wild Orchid, which was like a big black thing on a normal diffuser. I did like when it had the bigger head, to be honest, because I do have a lot of hair. However, I've been happy with this one. I think it might dry my hair a little faster. I don't really know. But anyway, I'm going to turn it on first. Medium heat, medium speed. I'm hot. I had to open the window. Luckily, or not luckily, I don't know. It's March and it's like 30 degrees outside here right now. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's like 60% dry. I don't know. The back is a little wet. The top is maybe less dry. I don't know if you can see how, there's not a ton of frizz, but probably more frizz than usual. Like at the top here, you can see this is a little frizzier. So what she does is she takes another little bit of gel. I'm gonna do that much of the eye create foam every again. And she does the same thing with it. She basically just to kind of tame down the frizz that she's created. So we're gonna, so she says she does this at 60%, 60% dry. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. A little bit more. I feel like I should pay a little attention to where the frizz actually is maybe. Okay, so we're just gonna put some of that everywhere. And then I think she's scrunched again, which I feel like is gonna create more frizz, but I'm pretty sure she did scrunch that in. Okay, so I scrunch that in. I'm going to clean my hands. And by clean my hands, I mean wipe them on my towel that's on the floor. And now we're gonna finish diffusing. I think it's getting closer to summer. I like how my hair looks when I diffuse it better, but I think for this summer I'm gonna need to find an even different routine for my hair, which is probably just not a routine and just not care that it's summer, because there's no way I'm doing this summer. It's so hot in here. Okay, back we go. What I'm realizing, I don't usually diffuse so quick out of the shower. I think if I were to try this routine again, which I'm going to, no matter what happens, to make this easier for next time, normally I wait a good amount after my styling products are in my hair before I diffuse, and it makes the drying time a lot less. I feel like this is taking so long to dry, and it should take less time because I have less products in my hair than usual. Like less, there's like nothing super creamy in my hair that should be making it take so long to dry, and I have less water in my hair than I would normally from styling. So what I'm gonna do, because my hair is still damp and I feel like I'm just gonna make a ton of frizz, I'm gonna go like, I don't know, check on my kid for a few minutes and maybe come back in like 15 minutes and finish diffusing, because it's just going to take forever and just make more frizz. So I'm not going to touch my hair. I'm going to be back in like 15 minutes. I'm going to go cool off because even with the window open and it's like wintry mixing out, it's still hot in here. So I'll be back. Bye. I'm back. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Got my kid a snack, checked my email, cooled down, had a glass of water, and now it feels freezing in here, which is perfect. I also just realized I'm clearly not a curly hair influencer. I just had my bathroom fan on the whole time, so sorry for the background noise, but you get what you pay for, right? Anyway, my hair is just damp now. It's mostly damp in the back. So I am going to finish diffusing and then we'll be on our way. She doesn't do anything, by the way, after. So she finishes, she diffuses, she doesn't use an oil or anything after. And it looks like her hair, she doesn't even have a cast in it, probably because she's cupping the diffuser the whole time. And then what I'm also going to do, because I love when people do this for me, is I'm going to check in over the next few days so you can see how my hair holds up over the next few days because it never looks the same as it does on the first day. It's how it does like day 2, 3, 4, you know, and beyond. So you also get to come with me for the week, which is exciting, but you get to do it in a condensed way. So without further ado, let's figure out the final results. Medium heat, medium speed. Holy moly, it's a lot of work. I wonder if this is why everyone does their makeup first, so you don't see how red they get. Okay, let's see. I'm done. I'm finally dry. I don't know if you noticed, at one point I did kind of like do this and scrunch it a little and then hovered. I couldn't get the back dry. The back and my roots were not drying. Get down here. So, first impressions. Let me know what you think, of course. So this is what I mean. Sometimes I get like spirally-ish curls, and then it's definitely more curly today, I would say, than usual. Let me do just a little. I don't think she really like. Usually people, you know, scrunch like the crunch out or whatever. I don't know if she really did that, but I'm just gonna shake it a little. I do have a little cast. It's a little crispy, but that will just come out over the day or when I sleep on it tonight. This one does make a pretty hard cast. Actually, a lot of people say the gel I use does too. It depends on your hair. My hair's not fine or like slippery at all, so I can put a lot of product in and you don't even like notice. If someone else did that had obviously different hair, it would be like hard as a rock probably. Okay, so we'll see, I guess. Like I said, I would definitely not go straight to diffusing. I feel like her hair just looked a lot less wet. I don't know why her hair would have been less wet when she showed the video, unless she did wait a good amount of time from getting out of the shower to doing it. But I would definitely have waited, and I feel like I might change the way I diffuse too. I usually will do the roots a little more, like flip it over, because this part in the back was taking forever. I'll show you the back. The part in the back was taking forever to dry. It's driving me crazy. So that's the back. We'll get some side. I definitely have a lot of volume. It's pretty puffy, but I don't think that's a bad thing. This might drive me crazy today. I'll probably end up clipping that back a little bit. But yeah, overall, I like the idea of it. I don't mind not using a brush. I don't mind. I thought the products were fine that I ended up choosing. Yeah, overall, I'm happy with it. I feel like it might be fun to try other people's curly wavy routines as well. So, I guess if you want to let me know if there's a specific, especially if you have hair that you think is like mine, and you want me to try a specific routine, let me know. I'm just going to use the products that I have that are most like what they use. I'm not going to buy new products, but let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you try it or would try it, and I will come back over the next few days for you to see and for me to see how it showed up. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the comments, although you'll see me tomorrow. Bye for now. And we're back. It is day 2. Don't mind my crouching. You're propped up against the window. So all I've done is sleep on it. When I sleep, I do not use a bonnet or anything. I have tried it. I am a very light sleeper and I just can't deal with something on my head. So I have a silk pillowcase and I have a satin pillowcase, and I will use one of those. I do, when I'm laying on my pillow, at least when I lay down, I will like put my hair, kind of like lay it over the pillow. And then if I move all the time when I'm sleeping, so side to side, I will just kind of like lay my hair up. It works enough. It's not worth it to me. Sleep is more important. Wow, there's a lot of stuff flying around in my bathroom. Anyway, yeah, I did get rained on a little bit yesterday when I was getting my youngest in the car a few times. And when I took the dog out, I got rained on a little bit. And I have not done anything. All I've done is bring my kid to school. I haven't touched it yet. So I wanted you to see what it looked like without me actually touching it. It's the back. Now what I do in the morning, the first thing I do is I will just tip my head over, like fluff it up, scrunch it a little, and then kind of see how good or bad it looks. So I'm gonna do that. And then see if I can find a part. Like I said in the video before, I normally do part my hair on purpose. I do it to the side. I keep trying to have the middle part. I think it looks great on everyone else. And I'm gonna be 40 in June, and I just can't get with the middle part. My hair looks good with the middle part, but I feel like I don't look like myself is the problem. Okay. I think this looks good. I was afraid I put too much of that foam stuff in, but actually, I would say it's probably a little curlier than usual, which I don't mind when my hair is more wavy, or it doesn't matter to me. I'm still getting used to this haircut too. Okay, so there it is. There's the back. And everyone always moves their hair when they turn around, but I feel like then you can't really see what it looks like. So, I hope that was helpful. There's a little frizz. Sorry, I'm looking in the actual mirror. There's a little, oh, there you go, you can kind of see it. There's a little bit of frizz. That's not gonna bother me right now. If my hair starts feeling dry today, like this side feels really soft. Actually, they both feel kind of soft. I don't think I'm gonna do anything to it for right now. If I do something to it, I will turn the camera back on. But if I do anything, it's just gonna be putting a little water on it. I am gonna just let it go. I have a few calls over Zoom today, and then the only other thing is picking my kid up from school. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, and you'll see me in like 2 seconds, but it'll probably be tomorrow, which is always funny. So bye for now. Oh, welcome to day 3. I am honestly impressed that it is holding up quite well. I feel like it looks a little better on camera than it does. I feel like it looks a little better on camera than it does in real life. I think the reason why, see, it's kind of like starting to frizz out in some places. I think the reason why my hair liked this so much is because I smoothed all the products on and didn't rake them in. I think my hair likes it when I don't do a lot of brushing. However, there's definitely a good amount of frizz today. So I have you on with me. I'm gonna show you what I would do to like lightly refresh this. I barely do a big refresh. I try first usually with water and see what happens, and then add more as we go. So I'm gonna disappear in my sink kind of, but what I try to do this in the least annoying way for you is I do have a spray bottle, but I find for a refresh, I don't want to use a ton of water, because for a light refresh, I will not diffuse my hair. If my hair was like horrible and I really needed it to look good for something, but I really didn't want to take a shower, then maybe I would wet it down more and diffuse it. So right now I'm just using water. I'm trying to really just smooth down all the frizz. I don't care. This kind of takes a lot of the curl out. We're on day 3. I'm just happy we made it here. Again, I don't have any big things where my hair needs to look like amazing or anything today. Just one-on-one Zoom call. Okay, so I'm kind of just like pushing the water in. It's definitely smoothing it down. I don't love how it feels right now. Okay, so that could be good. I didn't use this as part of my products when I did my hair, but this is the one I like the most for refreshing because it is so thin. It's like, it's called a volumizing lotion, but I would call it like a very light gel or serum even. So it's like, does that. And this for me is usually the only product I'll use when I'm trying to refresh my hair. It like smooths on so nice. So it just smooths on. I mainly just did the top, so I'm just gonna use a little more. I am gonna put a little water on my hands. So just rubbing with water. And then I'm just gonna flip my head over and do it back a little. And then now I'm just gonna get water. Now I have more product on my hand. So all I just did was put water, more water. And usually the goal for me, if I'm doing like a mini refresh like this, is to touch my hair as little as possible. Because my hair usually doesn't look great if I try to like fix anything for a refresh. So I'm very just carefully gonna put a little more around. And then, yeah, I feel like my hair didn't love that. But we will find out. So I'm gonna just stop touching it because if I keep touching it, I know it's gonna look worse. And I'm thinking because I had used that foam, I'm thinking my hair didn't like what I just did to it. Usually I will have had this in my hair already, so it's easy to activate it and add more. So that was a little experiment, but whatever. It's day 3, and like I said, all I have is only people seeing me today are my husband and my kids and the one person I'm Zoom call with, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna let this air dry and I'm gonna stop touching it because I can already see I'm like adding more frizz there. So we're gonna let it air dry. I'm gonna go get my youngest to school and I'll show you what it looks like midday at some point so you can see what happened. Okay, bye. And I'm back. Child's dropped off. Breakfast has been had. I put these clips in just while I was driving. While I was drying and driving. I don't like my hair's falling on my face, and it was kind of like wet and falling on my face. I do have some quick thoughts. I realized before I did the light refresh, I didn't actually like shake my hair out, and I feel like if I had done that, I might have actually liked better what I saw, and then I would not have had to refresh as much. So whatever. That water with that little bit of that gel did like cast it up again, so I'm now going to flip my head over, shake it up a little, and see what we have for today. Here we go. Do a little scrunch. A little crispy towards the edge there, but it's fine. Okay, I feel like I can. Now that we're on day 3, it's like, who cares if this gets all messed up? I just want to know, like, if it can kind of get like more soft. I feel like I've left it a little more like crunchy on the top than I normally do. But now that I'm already at day 3, okay, I feel like I'm definitely, there's less frizz. again, frizz isn't like a horrible thing. I'm not like, I just don't like when it's like fully like frizzed out at the top with no definition, but I feel like it looks pretty good. You're gonna have to tell me how the back looks. I can already tell this is gonna drive me a little crazy. So what I usually will try to do first before clipping it, just kind of shove it back under there. Yeah, okay, so this is day 3. I don't know how many days you want to hang out with me if you made it this far. Maybe I'll do tomorrow and see where it is, but I will say, looking in like this versus my mirror, definitely looks better on my phone. So we'll see how today goes. I wouldn't be surprised if I clip the front back. I feel like I get a lot more days out of it when I do that. But yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. My tomorrow. You're gonna see me in like a second. Bye. Hello. Okay, so it's the afternoon of day 3. I just realized I'm gonna want to take a shower tomorrow because of what my next days are. I'm running like a live event, and then I have something live the next day on Zoom. So I'm gonna want my hair to like be redone. So that's the end of the video. It's not bad today. I do kind of wish I didn't refresh it as much. I feel like it's got like kind of a weird shape going, and I did try to pull it back. See, it looks better on here, but this was kind of like happening and it just looked kind of odd. So I'm keeping it down. I'll probably clip it back at some point. However, my thoughts, I'm curious what your thoughts are, of course, but my thoughts are, I would try this routine again. I would try different products. I would use that lighter gel that I used for like the refresh. I think my hair likes that better, especially then I can do a little refreshing. So yeah, I would definitely try it again. Let me know if you would try it or something similar, or if you figured out your routine, let me know that too. And if you would want to see what I do typically do for like my normal routine or normal refresh or anything, let me know. But I hope that was helpful. If you made it this far, I feel like you got to comment something like random in the chat. So I know you actually made it, because good for you. I feel like this video got really long. So yeah, leave me some fun emojis or something in the chat and I'll say hi. But I'm thinking I'll probably do, I don't know, we'll see. Let me know if this would be helpful moving forward to have a little playlist about hair. And if not, you can let me know that too. But you wouldn't be here if you thought if not, so have a good one. So much love to you. Thanks for sticking around, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.